Was there any events that occurred around the time that it started? Death, disaster, divorce, baby boom? Okay. Now, I want you to pay attention to the ringing. And we're looking to see if anything changes. It could be the volume, it could be the pitch, it could be one ear, it could be the other. Anything that you're noticing. Okay. I'm using an Aeon right now. Anything that you're noticing? You're right on track, Kate. That's where I'm headed. You had any kind of major car wrecks, concussions, any changes?
No.
Okay. So what we're looking for is,
But you said it took a couple of days?
Yeah.
the thing that I don't want to do is if you're patching someone, so several of you are probably trying to decide several things. One, do the patches work? You're arriving at a yes or no. Do they work for me? Yes or no. And if they work for me, could they help someone else that I care about? And that will leave you that will leave you in a little bit more of a vulnerable spot because of what I'm doing right now, because we live in a society where things just don't work. Oh, I tried that didn't work. Oh, I tried that surgery, it didn't work. Anything? So what we're going to lean into is relationship and hang tight to relationship, because what's happening right now, trust is being built. It's an opportunity to just say, hey, I care. And I care enough to keep trying. It doesn't mean you have to have all the right answers just because you have patches, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is come to the low back. Would you hand me an X39, Kate? Any changes there? Okay. Got an Aeon on the hip, sacrum area, and X39 in that. Anything? Okay. Anything? Okay. So I could keep going and keep going deeper into anatomy, but I'm not here to impress y'all. We're here to learn. So here's one of the best things you can do if you're patching someone and you don't feel like you're getting the results that you should get. Hey TJ, would you mind helping me? I'm kind of stuck. This is what community is all about. It's about having phone numbers in your hand, because just because I'm a practitioner doesn't mean I know all the answers. So I'm just going to show honor to TJ, because if the technology, God is very much involved in the technology. Not here to talk about that, because I don't want to offend anyone. That's not what we're here for. But when I show honor to TJ, there's a mantle passing. There's a power of agreement that occurs. And he may know something that I don't. So TJ, I've tried spine, I've tried neck, I've tried hips, I've tried sacrum.
Okay.
And I'm not sure where to go from here.
Okay. So let me ask a question here. So I know you don't have pain, right? You mentioned you didn't have pain. But what is it that you do have that you're concerned about? Again, so that I can.
Extreme ringing in my ears, both ears.
So the tinnitus is the thing, and it's really loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's really loud. Okay. One of the things that we found with tinnitus, we noticed that there are some people that get a result like almost instantly, and then there are other people that may get a result within 24 hours. Some people take 2 or 3 weeks, right? Everybody's situation is a little different, right? So it takes a little patience. If it worked for one person, it's a very good chance it's going to work for you. Maybe not in the same time frame, but it could work for you, right? So what I like to typically do with tinnitus, because I've got a young guy that I'm dealing with right now that has loud tinnitus. Okay, he's been dealing with it for years. I've known him for years. And so one of the things that he's using is several patches. And I told him, I said, look, the best thing you could do is just keep putting them on your face, you know, in different parts of the. So where's your tinnitus? Which ear? Both ears? Okay. One thing we can do is Aeon is typically worn on the right side, right? So we will go to the right side, and so I will go right side, and I will go right behind the ear. There's generally a flat spot right behind the ear. So if you go from the back of the ear downward towards the neck, you feel that spot. As soon as you get past that hump, there's that flat spot right there. That's where I tend to like to put the patch and just try it there. Right? Anybody that have anxiety issues and other issues like that, right? Brain balance issues where they're out of balance, right? Or one side, like stroke victims, seizure victims, right? You know, they have these kinds of things going on. And I will put the Aeon here just to help balance the energy in the brain, right? But it also helps to reduce the inflammation levels around his ear, because if there's tinnitus, there's probably some stuff going on in there, right? It doesn't just happen by itself, because that's not a natural state for the ear, right? So let's just leave it here for a little while and see what happens, okay? You know what? I'll use the Icewave for the head, right? So I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna patch her. You don't feel any different here right now, right? Okay, let me try one more spot. What if I go right here, right next to the ear right there? And you tell me if you feel anything.
No.
Or you don't feel anything there? Okay. Now, typically what I do is whenever we do this particular thing for the tinnitus is, people don't like to necessarily wear the patch on the side of their face because they want to be seen, right? Because it looks weird, right? That's what my friend told me. He's like, man, this looks weird, right? So I said, look, if it looks weird, one of two things. You could go with the other patch that's worn behind the ear and wear it there during the day, and then the other one that you wear, you can put it there at night. That way you go to bed with it and sleep, right? That way you don't have to worry about people telling you, man, you look weird, right? Why are you wearing that sticker right there by your ear? What's wrong with you, right? So I'm gonna put this patch right here, and then we're gonna try one other patch on your. All right, and then the C7 is typically where we go with the X39, right? That'll also help amplify all these things that are going on. Now I'm gonna try these Icewave patches. He mentioned the energy enhancer. People that have stroke victims, that are seizure victims, that have severe imbalances in the brain, typically will wear the energy enhancer during the day. But you can't wear that at night. You can wear these at night. That's why I tend to kind of stay with these. They work very similar in the way they work. So I'm gonna go with a couple spots here. You tell me if this causes any changes to that ear. Okay, right at the base. I'll just go on each side. Okay, give it a minute here. Okay, any changes?
I feel like it's more just in my left ear now.
So we're getting some indication now. Man, that's always a good sign, isn't it?
Yes.
You get some indication and you're like, amen. That's what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so we get a little bit of indication here. What if we go to the top of the ear, right, on either side, pull your hair back, right? So we go either side, right at the top of the ear, and we're going to patch right at the hairline, right back here. Okay, you tell me if you feel any different.
It's still ringing on this side, but not as loud.
Okay,
Hold there for a second, TJ.
okay. I think I know what Brian's about to do.
Mm-hmm. Put it on
That's
the other
exactly what
spot,
I was
yeah.
gonna do.
Keep her in. So. But changing it.
What patch do you have on?
I have an Eon, wanted to match that.
The other side.
outside. And go ahead and keep doing what you're doing, TJ, and I'll just hold here.
Okay.
So I still think that there's something there.
So here's another place that we can go. You pull your hair back a little bit, and same thing on the other side. And I'm gonna go on your temple. Right on your temple. Tell me if I'm in the right spot. I'm in the right spot, temple.
Okay, on this side, and on this side.
If you'd been on this team, then you would have fixed your hair.
So
Yeah, you want a hair tie? I got a hair tie.
That's what I'm saying, just needs a ponytail.
Okay, all right, give it a second, and let's see if anything changes here.
Now, before, it had decreased in the right ear, but was still in the left,
And it's still that way.
still that way. When it originally started, years back, did it start on the left and go to the right?
I don't know.
Okay,
It's been too long.
okay. Just something to think about if it comes to you, let us know.
Anything changes, any changes?
I mean, it's not as loud as when we started, but it is still in this air.
Right, right.
Hold on one second, TJ.
Okay.
Change anything?
No.
Push just for a second.
I'm gonna try something here. Let's go forehead, let's go forehead. Go forehead.
Pull your hair up. He's gonna go to the back, he's gonna go to the back, he's gonna go to the back of your neck.
Yeah.
I got it, I got it.
You got it, TJ?
Tell me.
I got it 3 times.
And keep in
It's
mind,
a little bit lighter now.
A little bit lighter.
what we're dealing with, this is not your everyday bump into someone at the grocery store.
Yeah, this,
Right.
This is a more complicated.
this is a much more complicated.
Okay.
But she's got relief
Right
here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so now we got 2 spots, because is this the best relief we've gotten so far? Is this the best result? Okay, so let's just stick with this, because it's gonna magnify throughout the day, right?
Mhm.
These things are gonna keep working, it's gonna keep elevating it, you know, the remedy here, and let's see what happens as the day goes on. So, there.
So you have an ion behind her ear, and then you use the Icewave. Did you use the brown one in the front and the white one in the back?
The brown one in the back.
Brown one in the back.
And the white one right on the top of the board. You're gonna look a little weird. You're gonna look a little
Yeah, I'm
weird.
going to sledge in a little
Well,
while.
hey,
As long as it works.
we got a unicorn.
Put
We
your,
got a unicorn.
Don't let them think you're dartboard.
Thanks for entertaining us, man, that's awesome.